Ethiopian 337 contact tower on 118.1.
Over to tower, Ethiopian 337.
Let's pick up our IFR clearance.
RE73 uniform contact tower on 118.1.
Say again, please.
RE73 uniform.
Please request IFR clearance.
I'll request our IFR clearance.
Entebbe ground, RwandAir 435. We'd like to receive our IFR clearance. We have whiskey.
1 second for that clearance. RwandAir 435, Entebbe ground, cleared to Kigali via the Mandi 2 Bravo departure, then as filed. Departure runway 17, initial climb to flight level 070, departure on 119.1 squawk 4745.
Entebbe ground, RwandAir 435. Cleared to Kigali via the Mandi 2 Bravo departure, then as filed. Departure runway 17, initial climb to flight level 070. Departure frequency is 119.1, squawk 4745.
RwandAir 435, is that correct?
Welcome aboard RwandAir Flight 435, departing from Entebbe International Airport and heading to Kigali International Airport. We kindly ask all passengers to take their seats according to your boarding passes and stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you. If you need any assistance, please feel free to contact any member of our crew. Thank you and enjoy your flight.
Let's review the departure briefing.
We'll be departing from runway 17. We'll be flying the Mandi 2 Bravo departure with an initial climb clearance to flight level 070. Transition altitude is 6,000. After takeoff, we'll follow the SID profile as filed, climbing to flight level 300. Weather at departure shows no significant weather expected en route. In the event of an engine failure below 400, we'll continue straight ahead and follow ATC instructions. Above 400, we'll follow the engine out SID procedure, climbing to 3,000 before turning back. For any abnormalities or emergencies before V1, we'll reject the takeoff and apply maximum braking. After V1, we'll continue the takeoff, handle the emergency, and communicate with ATC. We have been cleared as filed. Squawk code is 4745 and departure frequency will be 119.1. We're configured for takeoff with flaps 5. V1 is 142 knots, VR is 147 knots, and V2 is 152 knots. We'll climb out at V2 plus 10 knots. I think we're ready to go. Luis.
Thank you. RwandAir 435 requesting engine start.
RwandAir 435, engine start approved.
Roger, RwandAir 435. Start sequence will be 2 then 1. Oil pressure. Starter cutout. Number 2 stable starting number 1. Oil pressure. Starter cutouts. Engines are stable. Flaps 5. Before taxi checklist.
Before taxi. Generators.
On.
Probe heat. On. Anti-ice. As required. Isolation valve. Auto. Engine start switches. Continuous. Recall.
Check.
Auto brake. RTO. Engine
Set.
start levers.
Idle detent.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Ground personnel and equipment. Clear.
Clear.
Before taxi checklist complete.
Thank you. RwandAir 435 ready to taxi.
RwandAir 435, runway 17, taxi via Delta, Alpha 4.
Runway 17, Delta, Alpha 4, RwandAir 435.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard RwandAir Flight 435, departing from Entebbe International Airport and heading to Kigali International Airport. Our estimated flight time is approximately 40 minutes. We kindly ask all passengers to pay close attention to the upcoming safety demonstration, as it contains important information even for our frequent flyers. Please ensure your seat belts are fastened, adjusted, and opened properly. The seat belt must be fastened whenever the seat belt sign is illuminated. At this time, we ask that you return your seat backs and tray tables to the upright position, and please open your window blinds for takeoff and landing. Mobile phones and electronic devices must be set to flight mode, and larger devices like laptops should be securely stowed during takeoff and landing. Smoking and the use of e-cigarettes are strictly prohibited anywhere on board, including the lavatories. In the event that oxygen masks are required, they will drop automatically. Please pull the mask firmly, place it over your nose and mouth, and breathe normally. Remember to secure your own mask before assisting others. Your life vest is located under your seat or between the seats. To put it on, pull it over your head, fasten it, and inflate it only after leaving the aircraft. Special life vests for children are available. Floor-level lighting will guide you to the nearest exit, and all exits are clearly marked. There are 2 exits located at the front, 2 at the rear, and 2 over the wings. Please note that the nearest exit may be behind you. In the unlikely event of an evacuation, please leave all personal belongings behind and follow all safety instructions from the crew immediately.
RwandAir 435, contact tower on 118.1. Have a good evening.
Become unusually warm.
Switching to tower on 118.1.
RwandAir
RwandAir 435.
Please inform a member of the crew immediately. For your safety, if an electronic device falls between the seats, please notify the crew so we can retrieve it safely. Finally, the safety information
Entebbe
card
Tower,
located
RwandAir
in the seat
435.
pocket contains
Good evening,
all the
holding short
details you
17,
need.
ready for departure.
Thank you for your attention, and we wish you a pleasant flight.
RwandAir 435, Entebbe Tower, no delay. 777 on a 9-mile final runway, 17, winds 150 at 8, cleared for takeoff.
Clearing the approach, taking off, no delay for 777 on final.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 17, RwandAir 435.
Approaching runway 17. On runway 17 remaining. 1,600 feet.
knots. V1.
Positive rate.
Gear up. .400 feet VNet.
RwandAir 435. Contact departure on 119.1.
Switching to departure on 119.1. RwandAir 435. Heavy departure, RwandAir 435. Good evening, climbing through 5,000.
RwandAir 435, Entebbe departure, radar contact. Climb via the stage to flight level 140.
Climb via the SID to flight level 140. RwandAir
Flaps
435.
flaps up.
RwandAir 435, contact Entebbe control on 128.5.
Switching to Entebbe control on 128.5. RwandAir 435.
Command A.
Entebbe control, RwandAir 435. Good evening. Climbing through flight level 060 for flight level 140.
RwandAir 435, Entebbe control, climb flight level 140.
Climbing flight level 140, RwandAir 435.
RwandAir 435, direct Echo November 403, then as fast, please.
Dear guests, we are pleased to inform you that the lavatories are now available.
10,000.
You may also use approved electronic devices in flight mode. Our cabin service will begin shortly, so please sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight with us. Thank you.
RwandAir 435, climb and maintain flight level 300.
Climb and maintain flight level 300, RwandAir 435.
Dear guests, we are now cruising at a comfortable altitude. The cabin crew will begin the snack and beverage service shortly, featuring some of our popular items like the delicious Rwandan coffee and fresh fruit snacks. After the service, selected items from the RwandAir shop will be available for you to browse. Thank you for your attention, and we hope you enjoy the flight.
RwandAir 435. Can you please expedite your climb to flight level 300?
Expediting climb to flight level 300. RwandAir 435.
Let's review the approach briefing, please.
We'll be arriving in Kigali on runway 10 using the RNAV approach. We'll be flying the ALSAR 1 Bravo arrival. Transition level is 10,000 feet. Weather at arrival shows winds 305 at 5 knots. Few clouds at 300 feet, no significant weather expected. In the event of a missed approach, we'll follow the published missed approach procedure. For any abnormalities, we'll communicate with ATC and execute a go-around or missed approach as needed. Squawk code remains 4745 and approach frequency will be 119.1. We'll configure for landing with flaps 30. Final approach speed will be 135 knots. Once on the ground, we'll be taxiing to gate, apron A4. I think we're ready for the arrival, Luis.
Roger, thank you. Descent checklist.
Descent. Pressurization. Set. Recall.
Checked.
Okay, let me know when it's set. Auto brake. Set. Landing data.
Set.
Approach briefing.
Completed.
Descent checklist complete.
RwandAir 435, ready for descent.
RwandAir 435, descend via Alpha 1 Bravo into Kigali, altimeter 1012.
Descending via Alpha 1 Bravo into Kigali, altimeter 1012, RwandAir 435.
RwandAir 435, cross I am love at or above flight level 090.
Cross I am love at or above flight level 090, RwandAir 435.
RwandAir 435, Contact Dark Control West Center on 132.1.
Contacting Dark Control West Center on 132.1, RwandAir 435. Dark Control West Center, RwandAir 435. Good evening, level flight level 220.
RwandAir 435, Dark Control West Center, identified. Good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have begun our descent towards Kigali International Airport. At this time, we kindly ask that you return to your seats, stow your tray tables, and fasten your seatbelts. Please note that the use of the lavatories is no longer permitted. Thank you for your cooperation as we prepare for landing.
RwandAir 435, Dar Control West Center. Contact Kigali Control on 124.3.
Contacting Kigali Control on 124.3. RwandAir 4... Kigali Control, RwandAir 435. Good evening, flight level 150 for flight level 0900.
RwandAir 435, Kigali Control identified. Good evening, cleared IM, log transition. Expect the RNAV runway 10 approach into Kigali.
Cleared IM love transition. Expect the RNAV runway 10 approach into Kigali. RwandAir 435.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now on our final approach into Kigali. At this time, please turn off all electronic devices and stow them until we arrive at the gate. Ensure your tray tables are put away, your seats are in their full upright position, and your seat belts are fastened. The weather in Kigali is quite pleasant, so we hope you enjoy your time here. Our assigned gate is apron A4. Thank you for your cooperation as we prepare for landing.
Approach checklist.
Approach. Altimeters, set to 117.
1017 set and cross-checked.
Altimeters, set to insane. Approach checklist complete.
Thank you.
RwandAir 435, cleared for the RNAV runway 10 approach via IAM-LOV.
Cleared for the RNAV runway 10 approach via IAM-LOV, RwandAir 435.
Flaps 1.
RwandAir 435, contact Kigali Tower on 118.3.
Contacting Kigali Tower on 118.3,
That's 5.
RwandAir 435.
2500.
Kigali Tower, RwandAir 435. Good evening. Established on the RNAV runway 10 approach.
RwandAir 435, Kigali Tower,
We're
roger.
done. Flaps 15.
RwandAir 435, Kigali Tower, winds 300 at 5. Runway 10, cleared to land.
Runway 10, cleared to land. RwandAir 435.
$2,500.
Flaps 25. Missed approach height 9,000 set. Runway. Flaps 30. Manual flight, auto throttle up.
Approaching runway 10.
1,000. Five hundred, 400, 300. Two hundred, 100, 50, 30, 20, 10.
Speed brake up. Reverse green. Manual braking, 16.
RwandAir 435, contact ground on 121.7. Cessna 6 Zulu Delta, winds 350 at 3, runway 10, cleared for takeoff. Safe travels.
Switching to ground on 121.7. RwandAir 435. Kigali ground, RwandAir 435. Good evening, cleared of runway. Ready to taxi to the gate.
RwandAir 435, Kigali ground, taxi to apron. A gate 4 via Alpha. Good day.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kigali.
Taxi to apron, a
Did
gate
you
4
know
via
that
Alpha,
Kigali is
RwandAir
often
435.
referred to as the city of 1,000 hills due to its stunning landscape? Thank you for flying with RwandAir. Please remain seated until we reach our final parking position. On behalf of Captain Luis, First Officer Toby, and the entire crew, we wish you a wonderful stay in Kigali. The local time is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. For those connecting to other flights, please note the following. Flight 250 to Nairobi departs at 3:15 from Gate B. Flight 310 to Johannesburg departs at 4:30 from Gate C. Thank you.
Approaching runway 10.
Ready for pushback.
Engine 2 coming off, APU on the buses.
Pushback, start approved to RwandAir 402. Beechcraft 0 Alpha Delta ready to taxi.
Beechcraft 0 Alpha Delta, runway 010 taxi, via Hotel, Juliet, Hotel, Charlie, Bravo, Alpha.
Runway 010 taxi via Hotel, Juliet, Hotel, Charlie, Bravo, Alpha Beechcraft 0 Alpha Delta.
RwandAir 402 ready to taxi.
RwandAir 402, runway 010 taxi via Alpha.
Runway 010 taxi via Alpha, RwandAir 402.
Golf Oscar Victor ready to taxi.
India Lima Golf Oscar Victor, runway 010 taxi via Hotel, Charlie, Bravo, Alpha.
Runway 010 taxi via Hotel Charlie, Bravo, Alpha India Lima Golf Oscar Victor.
RwandAir 402 contact tower on 118.3.